Okay. Fellas, great job, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin with questions for the student athletes from Syracuse. Michael Benajay and Trevor Cooney are joining us right now. Their teammates are in the locker room also waiting for your questions, and we'll be joined by Coach Boeheim in just a moment. We're looking for the first question for the student athletes from Syracuse. If you have a question, please raise your hand. Send one of the microphone attendants in your direction. First question for Trevor or Michael, who are kind enough to join us this evening. There's one in the center of the room. Give Danny a minute to get over there. And Mike, go ahead.
Mike Waters from the Syracuse Media Group for both Trevor and Mike. You had such an amazing run to get here, kind of unexpected. But still, after losing this game, I was just wondering if you could kind of sum up your feelings and your thoughts on tonight and maybe this whole tournament.
We'll ask Trevor to take that first, please, followed by Mike.
I mean, obviously it's tough right now. But I'm so proud of these guys. I mean, coming into the tournament, we weren't even supposed to be in there, what you guys said, and then we just kept battling and fighting. And we were down in so many games throughout this tournament. And, I mean, you got to give credit to North Carolina. They were a hell of a team, and they played really well today. And for us to beat them, we would have had to play perfect, and we just didn't today.
Mike, can you take that one as well?
I'm a little crushed right now. Like Trev said, I think we left it all on the floor tonight. You know, we had a lot of people step up, out of position. DeJuan Coleman played big for us down the stretch. Malachi and Tyler Light have been great all year. I'm just happy that we were able to get this far.
Continuing with questions for the student athletes joining us from Syracuse. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We have one all the way in the front and all the way to the right. Remember your name and media outlet first.
Seth Goldberg from ESPN Syracuse. And Trevor, obviously a tough loss, but what's it mean for you personally to be able to go out on a performance like that, 22 points and shooting 50% from the field?
Doesn't matter to me. I mean, I play the game to win. I don't. If I play well, that's fine. If I don't, that's fine. I play to win, and we couldn't, and that's what hurts the most.
Continuing with questions for Trevor or Michael from Syracuse. If you have a question, please raise your hand. There's one in the center of the room, all the way to the back.
Jerry Lee Woodley Jr., The College Sports Report. Trevor, just talk about when you all got this score down to less than 10 and you all were looking to make a run. Just take us through that sequence.
Yeah, I mean, we fought back. We got it within 9 or 10. And, I mean, that's where we needed our press to work, and we needed our traps to work, and we need to get some steals. And it's tough to turn North Carolina over, and it's tough to get steals against them. And we weren't able to make those plays. And if we were able to make those plays, we would have got back into it. But we just weren't able to make those.
We're joined now by Coach Boeheim, but we'd like to continue questions for the student athletes only for the next few minutes. If you have a question for Trevor or Mike, please raise your hand. Is there a final question for Trevor or Mike? I'd like to thank Trevor and Michael for joining us here in the main interview room. They're going to head back to the locker room, which remains open. Howie, did you have one? Okay, before they go, Howie.
Howie Gasoy, New York Post. Trevor, obviously this just happened. I'm sure it's a lot to take in, but just what are the emotions now, knowing that you played your final game?
It's tough. I mean, I was very fortunate to be a part of the Syracuse family for 5 years, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. And this was a hell of a run to go out on. And, I mean, this was a really tough game to play. North Carolina's a really good team. And, I mean, it's really tough right now.
Any final questions for Trevor or Michael before they return to the locker room? Thank you, fellas. Trevor and Michael are going to join their teammates back in the Syracuse locker room. It's still open for your questions.
I'll make a statement. I told the players after the game that, I'm really proud, more proud of this team than I think any team that I've ever coached, and I've always been pretty proud of our teams. This team battled through an awful lot of things. I think on the court, the 3 freshmen, day one, having not played, the 2 seniors had to be very strong all year. We had a lot of on-the-court adversity. We just struggled at different times this year. It would have been very easy to have a horrendous year this year with everything, all things considered. And the way they responded after when we started 0-4 in the league, the way they responded on the road and winning at Wake Forest and Duke, and then coming home and winning those games. These two seniors were just incredible. They've battled every game. The first 2 games in the tournament, we did some really good things. The next 2 are 2 games that according to those statistical things, that we should have lost to Gonzaga and we should have lost to Virginia based on where we were in the games. They wouldn't let that happen. They made some unbelievable plays. Tonight we had a bad start. We missed some free throws that we can't miss, and we made a couple unforced errors in the first half. You can't do that against North Carolina. They're just too big and strong and good. They've got a great basketball team. I thought we battled back again. When you get down 16 against them, usually it goes to 25. We got it back, cut it to 7, but we just couldn't never quite get where we could get it in range. But we wouldn't have to play a perfect game against them, but we'd have to shoot better than we did tonight. The ironic thing in the tournament is we've not played well on offense in any game we played. It's ironic that we could be here shooting 41% from the field in 5 tournament games. And I just think they have a lot of heart. And I give my team a tremendous amount of credit for being able to do what they've done. I don't know how. I really am not sure how. I'm going to be like a football coach now. I'm going to have to look at the tapes more closely to figure out how we got here, because I'm not really sure. And I have looked at the tapes. I'm still not quite sure.
If you have a question for Coach Boeheim, please raise your hand. Our microphone attendants will make their way in your direction. Let's start right up front toward the center. Remember your name and media outlet.
Jesse Doherty with the Daily Orange. Jim, obviously Trevor's meant so much to you guys over the last 5 years. Great performance tonight from him. Can you sum up, what he's meant and maybe how he went out tonight and maybe how impressed you were?
Trevor played unbelievable tonight. I hoped that he would play a little bit more like that some other games this year, but he played great. He really played great tonight. And, he's been solid all year. In the tournament, he's the only guy that shot well in the tournament. He's been consistent, 50%, close to 50% from the three-point line, and he's just played really well. But Mike making the change that he had to make, and Mike just couldn't make anything tonight. He played well. He played just like he always does. He just couldn't get the ball to go in the basket. He had great shots, great opportunities. It was just one of those days when he could not get the ball to go in the basket, and we needed that. If he'd have made shots like he normally does, we'd have been right there. But whether we could beat Carolina or not, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we could. But those two guys, unbelievable years.
Next question's in the second row toward the left.
Jim Bryan, Smith Houston Chronicle. What's it like for you personally to have this season end this close to the national championship after everything you've been through with the suspension this year? And the second part of that is, will you consider retiring, or how do you look at your future
Why
as a
do
college
you guys
coach?
always ask me that? Really?
Because you've had a rough
Did
year.
you ask Roy? Ask Roy. Make sure you ask Roy when he comes in too. I haven't had a rough season. I had a great season. I don't think it was rough at all. I think it was, we had our ups and downs on the court, but that happens a lot. That's not unusual. I feel, as far as what I feel about this year, I'm more satisfied than I've ever been in any year that I've ever coached, with the possible exception of winning the year we won it all. But other than that year, I'm more excited about, I'm more proud and more happy, whatever the word is I'm looking for, satisfied with what this team has done than any year that I've ever coached. So I guess what my answer to your question is, I'm happier now at the end of this year than any time I've ever coached. And I'm really not that tired. I had 30 days off. So, shoot, I could probably go another 30.
Next question is all the way in the back in the center.
Jerry Lee Woodley Jr., the College Sports Report. Coach, if you can, you mentioned about getting the score down to under 10. Then you dropped the press on them.
Yeah.
Just take us through that sequence from sidelines.
Well, I don't think we can press this team, so we were going to, because that was the only way to get back in it. But it's kind of like, if I'm on top of the Empire State Building, I don't have to jump to know it's going to hurt. So I don't need to press North Carolina to know it's going to hurt. They're just, veteran guys. They're good against pressure. They like pressure. They score against pressure, but we had to, and they missed one, and we got we had one chance there, we got one, but they're not gonna miss too many of those. But you got to try. There's no sense in just losing by 12. You got to try to get it back, and we try to get it when we first pressed when we got it to 7, and we didn't get it set up, and they got an easy layup. But you try to get we're trying to get a couple steals to get it down, and it wasn't a realistic expectation. Like if I did the statistical analysis of it, I would say our chances to press North Carolina were in the lower 10% range.
On the right side, Coach, to the right of the aisle.
Coach Ryan Willett with ESPN San Antonio. Over here, Coach.
Yeah, I can't find anybody.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right.
There was a lot of talk this week about the difficulty shooting in this stadium with this setup. How did that affect tonight's game?
Well, I watched a little bit of Villanova. It didn't seem to bother them too much. Good shooters can shoot anyway. It doesn't matter. Good shooters can shoot. I thought, we obviously were going to try to guard the three-point line against North Carolina, and we did. I mean, we got them a little unbalanced. And then they started to miss, and sometimes that kind of keeps going. We probably could have gotten back in it if they'd not made any threes, but sooner or later they're going to make one or two, and they made 3, and that was all they needed. But good shooters are going to shoot wherever it is. I think I don't think it. You do shoot better in smaller buildings. There's no question. Backgrounds help. In the Atlantis tournament's a small building. We shot 50% from the 3. The rest of the year we shot about 30. So, buildings do matter a little bit, but good shooters are going to make shots.
Into the front row in the center.
Matt Schneiman with the Daily Orange. Jim, when Mike fouls out to end his career, what are you feeling as a coach to player, and just how he developed over this year as a player in the league?
As I said many times, Mike's made the most improvement of any player I've ever coached, and I've had a lot of guys that made big strides. He's to be able to play the point from where he came from. He's done an unbelievable job for us. And the sad thing about tonight's game, he got the best, probably some of the best shots he's gotten all year. I mean, he got into great position. He made a couple mistakes in the first half, a couple turnovers, but that was it. He got great position, but I mean, he willed us to win the Gonzaga game. I mean, he just went and got it and put it back in, and he's done that so many times this year. The North Carolina State game, we wouldn't have gotten the tournament like people thought, for sure, if he hadn't gone crazy and just won the game by himself. And the other thing I think Mike Greenberg's probably right. I think we should play 2 out of 3. Maybe we can get Carolina tomorrow, but I'm not sure I'd like that anyway.
We have time for one final question for Coach Boeheim. If there is one, please raise your hand. There's one on the right side, all the way in the front.
Coach Steve Foster from ESPN San Antonio. I saw the reference on Pearl on the warm-ups. Dwayne the Pearl Washington. Is there some significance that you had for him or that meaning for this game?
Well, Pearl's been battling for a long time now, and he's not doing well. And the Syracuse people have rallied behind him. Our players have rallied behind him, and they've chosen to wear those shirts. We never even talked about it. You know, they just have chosen to do that. Pearl's probably the most beloved figure in Syracuse basketball history. He just is an unbelievable guy, and to see him battling through this like he is right now is a very difficult thing. And I think our players have honored him, and I think it's something that he appreciates.
We'd like to thank Coach Boeheim for joining us.
Thank
and
you.
congratulate the Orange on a great postseason.